So the first thing we're going to talk about is the title of the chapter, which is going to be called The Sky of the Capital. A chapter that already shows us that we're really approaching the Flower Capital, and Onigashima is getting not only just further and further into Wano, but could be looming over the very capital and the moment where it's going to drop. Now, because we're speculating on leaks, we have to know that we might have to do a little bit of analysis and explanation in detail on the various topics that are brought up and how they may affect the ongoing battle that's happening in Onigashima. So after the title, we'll talk about the color spread that we have, where we see that the Straw Hats aren't on the floating island, but rather on a beach in Wano with Momonosuke. But he's still shown in his transformation as a large dragon, meaning we still haven't seen what he looks like out of his dragon form. The next topic that's brought up is a flashback that shows us Oden's castle when it was on fire after Kaido had attacked it, and we see a moment when Momonosuke had decided to travel to the future. The next topic that's brought up is that we hear about Luffy using a new attack with a huge ray, because remember at the very end of the last chapter we see Luffy grabbing a lightning bolt, and the attack is dubbed as the Gomu Gomu no Thunder. After that, the next topic says that Kaido will actually confirm that Roger was not a Devil Fruit user, which is a really large thing that's been speculated throughout the community for a long time. Along with that, it's also stated that Kaido says that skills, quote unquote, are not necessary to dominate the world. After that, the topic is brought up that because of the flames, Orochi somehow manages to escape Komurasaki's Seed Prism nails and manages to transform again. And finally, the last topic that's brought up in our initial series of leaks is that Luffy seems to be capable of a huge punch, making his hand bigger than Onigashima's castle overall, and that he is about to attack Kaido. So now that we've covered the various topics brought up in the first leak, let's talk about what will be happening in the chapter overall and what that might mean for the current events and the outcome for the raid on Wano. After all, we see that Kaido really seems to be respecting Luffy more and more in the fight, and he may be on the verge of understanding that Luffy is Joy Boy.